Hi, I'm Lori Lopez. I'll be guiding you through beginner yoga with my guest artist, Carol. She'll be singing for us. Start off by just standing in a spot, finding your space on the earth, bringing your hands together, closing your eyes. Big inhale. Feeling the presence of the air circulating around us. Bring your hands into your heart, feeling your pilot light that's right there in the middle of us. It's right here. Sometimes I need to remind you to light that a little bit brighter because I need to remind myself of the same thing. Relaxing the shoulders down the back, maybe even bringing the shoulder blades together, shining our fourth chakra open and lifting it, letting our heart shine, letting our heart feel the pain that we've gone through in life, but accepting it and letting it go. Can't bring back yesterday. You can only focus on the present moment right here. The four corners of our mat. Take an inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the mountain pose, Tadasana. Really reaching for the heavens, shoulders down your back, squeezing your glutes, engaging your core, and then right there, the earth. For all the goddesses that have walked these earths, this ground before us, I thank them. Back bend, bringing the shoulders behind you, pushing your fourth chakra again forward, shoulder blades together, feeling the wind, the breeze flow through me. Wrapping a bright pink bubble all the way around me. Carol, you can do whatever color you want. It's to protect us. Let it, that's my favorite color. Let the lavender flow through your body like waves on the lake. Appreciating all the good today, not worrying about the bad. A lot of times we think about the bad stuff that we want to forget. Instead, think about all the good stuff and how lucky we are here today. Bringing the hands all the way back up. Maybe even bringing the hips forward. Squeezing the glutes again to protect the lower back. Shoulders down your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring your right hand, palm up. Inhale, the back hand behind you. And since the lake's that way, I'm going to turn ourselves around so we can look at the lake. So again, my hips are staying very square towards the lake. My left hand I put behind me. So you're rotating your rotator cuff. Try to palm up, right hand forward, deep breath in, and stay here for a moment. I'm giving the lake my energy, keep everybody safe today, and then behind me, I'm letting all that shit go. Bye-bye. Bring the hand all the way back up. Right hand comes behind. Now the hip always likes to follow the hand, but I get that hip, turn it back towards the leg. Lift that right hand up. So you're working your tricep, your bicep, and your shoulder. Left hand's forward. Deep breath in. Closing our eyes for a minute. And listening for our senses. We have 5 really important senses. We have our ears for hearing. So right now, Carol, listening for 5 sounds. Our eyes for seeing. Looking for 4 things way more than 4 things like right here at Lake Shasta. I see my friend, and I see the lake and the wind blowing the leaves. I see all the textures of life. Even the sky with some clouds, no clouds. And then I smell. I smell it's going to be a hot day today. I smell people cooking, bringing the hands all the way back up, gathering all that energy called chi, and then letting that chi flow all the way through my body, right back into Samasthiti. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Going ahead, open up our feet, hip distance a little wider than hip distance apart. Now remember, this is just a beginner relaxation class this morning. It's not about up and down, because life goes so fast all the time. Sometimes we have to teach ourselves to slow your game down. So my feet are nice and wide, they're facing the lake. My hands I'm going to bring to my lower back, lifting up my core, lifting up my chest, and then looking up, bringing the shoulder blades together. Seeing the sun. Bringing the head even, looking straight forward, but pinch those shoulder blades together a little bit more. Lifting up the heart, now squeeze the glutes. Allowing our feet to feel the earth. And relax the hands down the thighs. Turn that right foot all the way to the right. So I'm still standing up nice and tall. Engaging that left glute and turning my body all the way to the right. For now, we're just going to stand like this, because even sometimes this is hard. Now we're going to start lowering our body by pushing our left hip all the way back, sliding our hands down our breath in, pushing our right heel into the earth just a little bit more, lowering the head. If you can lift the left hand up and bring it up, you're stretching our lateral muscle now. Bring it behind you. Bring the shoulder blades back together, engaging the core. Relax the head. Just staying here. So this is a little bit of yin yoga right here. Holding a pose for, well, between 2 and 4 minutes. We'll hold this for a little bit less today. And then sliding our hand all the way up to our knees. Lifting our chest up now, shoulders down the back. Big inhale, big exhale. Remembering, letting that oxygen in, the carbon dioxide out. Come all the way back up. Turn that foot back towards the lake. Wiggle the hips from side to side. This is an inner thigh stretch and an outer hip stretch. Pushing into the mat with your heel. Coming all the way back up. And then turning the foot all the way to the left. Left foot, left direction. Turning the body. Standing up nice and tall. And then sliding the hands down the feet again. Little by little. One vertebra at a time. So you come all the way down, relaxing the head. Sucking in the core, feeling the earth right there underneath our feet. And bring that right hand all the way up. Triangle pose on the left, really. And slide that left hand all the way up. Staying here. Bring the hand back down. Place it over the left. Take that right hip, pull it away from you. Now you're opening up your hip flexor. Relax the shoulders down your back. So push those shoulder blades down your back. All the way back up. Turning the feet forward again. And this time we're bringing our hands all the way up. Feeling, grabbing the right wrist. Pulling that wrist up to the sky. Sucking in the core again, feeling the earth right underneath our feet. Let's push that left hip all the way to the left. Looking up. Take that left elbow, kind of lift it up, stretching your lateral muscle. Closing our eyes. Hearing the boat, the water. I thank God every day that He's given me my sight, my smell, even my taste, and especially feelings, right? Because feelings can be so all over the board. Bringing our hands all the way back up, and then bringing the hands all the way to the left, and pushing those hips to the right. And you guys always hear me say, I believe in God. That doesn't mean that you have to. So whatever you talk to, it might be just the universe, right? Just telling the universe, thank you for giving me my eyes and my taste. And breath in, breath out. Coming all the way back up. Now interlacing your fingers and bringing those hands all the way behind you. So today's Monday. And on Monday, all the big houseboats go out on the water. It's normally Monday to Sunday. So when you hear them honking their horns, they're so excited because they got their boat today, right? I would be, especially that boat. That's a beautiful boat. Now go ahead and interlace your fingers behind you. Fingers down, really shining our fourth chakra forward, our heart. Bright green light. We're going to stay here for a couple of breaths. I want you to imagine while you're here that there's this big purple amethyst light that's in your mind. And it's interlacing through all your brain organs and all that key Alzheimer's. Anything that's not serving us in our mind. Tumors, headaches. And you push it down with your breath. Allow it to go into our third eye. It's our intuition. Allow it to flow down into our heart, our fourth chakra, or our throat, our throat, our fifth chakra. It's our communication, it's acid reflux, it's what we, when we get sick, and then allow that purple light to go down into our fourth chakra, our heart, where we have happiness and we have sadness, and we've lost animals, we've lost friends, we've lost husbands, and we've lost wives. It's okay to hurt, but allow that purple light to float like a feather through your heart and your lungs, and allow that feather to light just fall all the way down into our fourth or third chakra. It's our stomach. For me, I feel like it's our most important chakra because it's our constipation, our IBS, our everything, right? When we're upset, we eat something wrong, then that's where we hurt, which makes us hurt as a human. So push any of that out. Let that purple feather just float through all your organs, cleaning anything, detoxing everything, poisons, and then push it all the way down into our organs, our second chakra, right below the belly button. It's a bright orange light. Imagine that orange light with a purple feather going through it, breaking up all that crap, and finally into our last chakra, our first chakra, our sex chakras, where we give birth. Or if you haven't given birth, it's our sex organs. Very important down there, right? Go ahead and squeeze that and let that feather flow all the way into the earth. So we're realigning our chakras right now. That's how easy it is. So on your next inhale, inhale the hands all the way up. The feather is all the way up into our brain, to the heaven. Exhale all the way into Samasthiti. Breath in, breath out. Go ahead and inhale chair pose. So bringing our thighs together and then pushing pushing that booty back, but keeping the thighs together. The first thing I do is open up the chest, shoulders down the back, hands come up, and then drop that booty down. So lift your toes up, Carol, because this is where people with bad knees hurt themselves. You want the knees, you want the toes to come up, so you know that all the weight's in your heels right now. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Huh? So push your booty back more. Like you're going to go sit in a chair. And if your knees hurt you, you can always come more up. It's okay. Bring the right hand behind you. We've already done this before. But thumbs down. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Open up the heart. And we're grounding down to the ground right now. Mother Earth. There's this energy called chi. And if you imagine there's a ball right now and the energy's coming up and it's grabbing my hand, I'm going to grab it right back and give it my good energy. Inhale all the way back up. Exhale, chair pose. Bringing the left hand behind you again. Right hand, spread the fingers. Really try and touch the back of the room. Really trying to touch the leg. Yeah. Inhale all the way back up. And bringing our hands all the way back, looking up to the sky. Bring the thumbs into the third eye for intuition. Into the lips for communication. I'm going to stay here for a minute about communication because, you know, I've been married for 42 years. And we have a great relationship. But does that mean we have a good communication relationship? Not really. We've worked on it over and over for years. So yoga doesn't save you, and it doesn't make you perfect, but it has saved my life. That's why I teach yoga and I do meditation. Because with me and Steve, sometimes communication is, we can both be sitting in a chair, and I feel like I'm 1,000 miles from him. How sad, right? Not really, because it's life. We're both human. And then you reconnect again, right? And you make love, and you reconnect, and you talk to each other, and you look in each other's eyes, and you tell each other how much you love them and how much you respect them. And that's why I've been married for 42 years. I've been very, very blessed. So communication is our fifth chakra right here, right? It's in our throat. So today I'm going to really work on the fifth chakra. Take another inhale. And then just let your hands go down. And I'm going to let Carol stand here and sing you a song. Right here. Do you mind? How lucky are you guys?
A little man walked up and down to find an eating place in town. He checked the menu through and through to see what 15 cents would do. One meatball, he could afford but one meatball. He called the waiter close at hand to tell him of his simple plan. The guests were startled, one and all, to hear that waiter loudly call, one meatball, this here gent wants one meatball. The little man felt ill at ease. He said, "Oh, some bread, sir, if you please." He was shocked to hear him call, "You get no bread with one meatball. One meatball, you get no bread with one meatball." The little man felt very sad because one meatball was all he had. And in his dreams he hears that call, "You get no bread with one meatball. One meatball, you get no bread with one meatball. One meatball, one meatball. tells you how lucky we are now instead of being in a Great Depression.
Thank you. I love you. Your voice is beautiful.
Thank you.
Gosh. So, I might come back tomorrow, or I was thinking about doing a sun salutation tonight down on the beach at sunset. So while I'm doing yoga, you'll see all the different levels of life going down. Namaste.
And we thank Lori for all of this.
Yeah, thank you. Mwah.